All right, everyone, let's practice the arm bar from a guard position. So someone's going to be in guard. Go ahead and grab there. Don't forget that when you're in a guard, you got your ankles crossed, one hand's behind the neck, the other hand's on their tricep. And the person on top, the bad guy, you want to be giving them a little bit of resistance so that the good guy, you on the bottom, you are holding onto their neck, and there's like they're trying to get up and you're pulling them down, right? So here we are. So the arm bar from the guard position starts from an indicator. Some of the jiu-jitsu techniques that we do, we know what to do based on when our bad guy does this. When they do this, we do that. I think an arm bar, or a regular arm bar, we do it when they shove away. They push, and now their arm is extended, and we go after it. With this one, you're going to have the bad guy. You're going to give them the indicator where your forearms go on their chest. Boom, like they're tired, like they've been fighting and trying to wrestle, and boom, here they are. Maybe they're trying to push up. This is the indicator for the arm bar from a guard position. So here we go. Here you are. You're going to do three things at one time. Number one, you're going to put your left foot down. You're going to switch. Your left hand goes on the back of the head, and you're going to shrimp to your left. Then, and we'll switch sides in a moment, you're going to take your right hand, Mr. Gomez's other hand, palm up and reach through and grab underneath their leg, grab their hamstring so that you can crunch your body like a side crunch this way. So you crunch in. Then your left hand, the hand that's on the back of the neck, we're going to start creating some space. So I'm going to take it off and snake it around and put my hand on his opposite shoulder so that the blade of my forearm is into his throat. I'm going to start pushing away, and then my left leg, this leg over here, is going to come around and come across his body. I've got, Mr. Gomez has his right arm. From here, you don't cross your ankles. You're going to raise your hips and pull down on the arm to tap, and then bad guy makes you tap their leg, their body. Go ahead and turn around, gentlemen. We'll do it from the other side. So again, you got bad guys in guard, and the indicator is forearms go in their body. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Left foot goes down. Left hand switches. Pivot into the left. I say pivot, I meant shrimp. Then right hand, palm is up, is going to reach through and grab their hamstring. You're going to do that so that when your left leg comes around in a moment, you can pull even more. Right now, their bodies are pretty much the same direction. Once we do, when that leg throws around, Mr. Gomez is going to do his best to turn his body so it's perpendicular to Mr. Turner. Left hand is going to come around and push on his throat with his forearm. Then left leg swings around, try to get more sideways, pull, boom. Notice that Mr. Turner's this way, Gomez is this way. From here, he grabs his right arm, he pulls, make sure the elbow is against your thigh, and there we are. Let's do it one more time, and this time, go ahead and fall. Like he's going to put you in it, and then what happens if they fall? Because it's very normal. Anytime I practice with someone that's smaller than me, my weight alone throws them down, and so it's no big deal. Indicator, bang, 1, 2, 3, foot, back of the head, he shrimps, then he reaches in, grabs, left hand comes around, boom. He's going to throw his leg around, and if Mr. Turner falls, you just take him, freeze. You take him straight back to an arm bar. You're going to also want to make sure when that happens, you might need to scoot your hips in. Like you might fall and have to kind of scrunch up and get your butt closer to them. And then when you pull down, make sure you're not pulling down into your groin. You want to think south. So you're going to go against this thigh, keep his thumb a lot of times pointed up or palm is up, and then you're going to pull. From here, knees go together, hips up, and he taps, freeze, freeze, freeze. Sometimes this arm, you think I'm doing all the things right. I'm pulling the elbow against my thigh. I'm pulling down. The hand is turned. And it might not be making this human being tap. Why? Because they might be flexible in their elbow, or their anatomy might not work. So sometimes you might have to crank that wrist in different ways as you are pulling up to make sure that it causes this person to tap. So that's the arm bar from a guard position. Indicator, forearms going to your chest. Practice it. We'll see you in class.